Next thing we're going to cover, folks, is another great content creator who shares the views I've been sharing about Trump lying about all these assassinations. And we just recently had the last assassination attempt, ladies and gentlemen, where I don't even believe this one was real. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't believe the first one was real, and I don't believe this one is real, because this is the WWE president. There's a content creator called I Am Politics Girl. Her name is Lee McCowan, something like that. She did a great long video, and I'm gonna play you guys a snippet of why she doesn't believe that this one was real either. Now, first and foremost, I know Trump has learned a lot from WWE about how to fake blood, how to pretend like his ass is beat up. And every time Trump has an assassination attempt, they never get his ass up out of there with any expedience. And in this situation, when the assassination attempt happened, he is literally, they rush him off the stage. He's standing behind the stage looking and shit. What president who's afraid for their life stands behind the stage and looks? And before we go see Lee, I'm going to show you something D.L. Hughley said that resonates. This is from his show Uncertain. It resonates because this is just prime behavior of the Republican Party. Prime. Take a listen to DL before we get to Lee.
You know how many fake assassinated attempts Jim Jones had? So he would fake these assassination attempts that kind of drew his followers closer to him because they felt like our leader's under attack. Is it more conspiratorial to believe that a cult would fake assassination attempts, or that an 80-year-old dude who shits on himself and forgets things is a liar?
Honestly, people, it's both. It is definitely both. But before we dive into it, let's get the meat and potatoes of why it looks like a conspiracy. This is the homegirl, I Am Politics Girl. She's seen on CNN often. She breaks shit down, and she has a large presence on TikTok. Take a look at what she had to say.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I would like to talk a little bit about the people who are responding to this White House Correspondents' Dinner event by saying, hey, don't be a conspiracy theorist. Don't fall into their trap. Don't go down a rabbit hole. And some of those people are my friends, and they're people that I respect. But I just want to say personally, I am past that. To me, we have tried taking the high road. And to me, those days are over. The entire White House Correspondents' Dinner was weird, beginning to end. As someone smarter than me said, look, I'm no security expert, but even I know if there is a real attempt to kill the president, you take the vice president to a separate and secure location. That never happened. That is obvious. And it never happened. Even if you take these people at their word that this was a real threat, you still had Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth, Mike Johnson, Kash Patel, and almost every member of the cabinet in the same room at the same time during an active war, and someone was still able to get in the building with a gun? The Secret Service is either completely incompetent or totally complicit. Then they move from the hotel to the White House, and they put the entire line of succession in the same room again. And there they are, laughing, joking, smirking, having this press conference about their desperate need for a ballroom. So no, I'm over this. This was not a real assassination attempt. And I...
It wasn't. Like, anybody who, let's just break this down to where people who have never been in politics or anything, let's break it down to your level. When your life is under threat, when, I don't know, let's just say somebody broke into the liquor store with a gun and you were the cashier and they leave and you call the police. Are you ready to have a press conference talking about how you need to go raise money for your kids' Levi jeans? Or let's just say you're somebody who decided to go to the zoo. And let's just say Bubbles, the baboon, Michael Jackson's baboon, escapes his encampment and chases your ass. Now, you know they can climb fucking trees now. But you managed to get away. Are you holding a press conference talking about how you want to raise money because you need a new car? Fuck no, man. No. You're not doing none of this shit. You're not. And what's so bad about this is this administration is so incompetent, but so blatant because they know their followers will believe anything because they've got them so deep in the name of Jesus Christ that they can't see the forest for the trees or understand critical thinking. Hell, they think the word critical is a bad word. No, folks, this was not real. And every time Republicans get in power and they know that their policies are not great for the majority of the people, and they know that their policies tends to lose a lot of the educated people, they start resorting to these preposterous, put upon us narratives in society by white racist men, like we must love the military. If Republican men love the military so fucking much, the way they claim they love children that are unborn so fucking much, why do they not take care of the children when they're born? Why do they not take care of these veterans when their asses come home fucked up if you love them so much? I'll wait. Because you never fucking loved them. You love paying the rich people that's got contracts with the military. You don't love them. You love them because these are the people who are risking their lives to protect you sitting up on that fucking hill and living in the White House. That's what you love them for. But would you go lay down your life, fat ass life, which depends for them? No, you wouldn't. Post your comments, folks. Let me know what you think.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that quote. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignation's out right now on all platforms.